who's not here, it doesn't matter. I am so excited to be here. We are back. Let's figure it out is back. It's so freaking exciting. It's been a really long time. And joining me in this new foray is Coffee because he always made every Let's Figure It Out better. Hello, hello, hello. I'm going to take a second because I'm going to post the link on Twitter so that people know how to get there. They can come hang out. If you're watching on Twitter, I'm probably not going to notice if you comment on anything, so I apologize. I'm not going to have it open. But for everyone who comes in late or for people who watch later, hello, Ned Zone. How are you doing? Welcome. I'm so happy you're here. I'm believing this is Ned. This is the Ned that I know and love from Giraffe, who, I don't know. Tell me if it's you or not. Could be another Ned. But I'm happy that you're here. Okay, yeah. So what are we doing today, Coffee? We're hanging out. We're starting Let's Figure It Out Again, which is a show that I started last year, basically to try to showcase AI art tools and provide a learning experience that was very open and friendly and really showing the process of learning something for the very first time. Sort of like AI art tools unboxing. To really showcase sort of like how annoying it can be sometimes so that no one else felt bad when they were having struggles. But since then, we've come to learn so many tools, and there are so many tools out there now. And I think the struggle now for a lot of people is the question of, well, how do I utilize all of these tools into workflows? Like the figuring it out thing is now, how do I use all of these? So Coffee and I were talking and we thought, hey, a really good way to do this might be to just pick a challenge for ourselves and try to make it and collaborate together and utilize both of our separate knowledges of the different tools that we have to actually create a project live. We have not talked about it. We don't know what we're gonna do. If you're watching this, it's like it's a fun behind the scenes to really see how people like me and Coffee and other people out there who are using these tools are like currently working on stuff. And to help give you ideas and to make you not feel like that, yeah, because it can be a struggle. Figure stuff out. So, what did we decide to do today, Coffee? Would you like to tell our budding audience?
Well, I think we're going to try and make something for Claire's contest.
We are.
But all I know is we probably need like some pink hair. That's about as far as we got with our.
That's about as far as we got. We need some pink hair. So yeah. So we're gonna make something for Claire Silver's contest. If y'all don't know what that is, if you don't know who Claire Silver is, I'd be surprised. But if you don't, go to her social. She's a very big AI artist but she runs these contests every couple months or whatever to help, promote smaller AI artists and things like that. Very nice thing for her to do. And this month, she decided, since it was her birthday, that it should be just something about her, which I know because I know her a little bit, so I know that was probably hard for her to do because it seemed a little like make something about me. But it's also just something nice we can do for her. We are her family mainly, she said that a lot, and we can try to make something about her. So I don't think it has to be really like dead on specific. It can be more of like, I don't know, like maybe something more abstract, like how she makes us feel. Like for me, she has started to be more open and honest about like her experience with chronic illness, and she's such a successful artist, and she's like pretty much the epitome of the story of how AI, can really change the life of a disabled person. And a person who comes from like a disenfranchised background. So that really resonates with me, and so I look up to her a little bit in that way, and I guess I think of her in almost like a bittersweet kind of way like that because of her story and her background and how, it's not all roses. And yes, some people think like she's got it all great, but she actually like suffers a lot from a lot of things. So
Mm.
kind of like what she makes me feel. Uh, I don't know what that means.
Well, I think the her post is sort of how you see me, right? So I guess we can incorporate some of these things
Yeah,
into it. Yeah,
I s-
yeah.
yeah. I don't know if you have other viewpoints that you want to throw in there as well, or if you
Well,
want to.
I mean, I'm personally very fascinated by the whole anonymity of it, and how
Mm, I can
yeah,
see how that would be good for you because you're also an anonymous.
yeah.
Yeah,
Except it's interesting because I've yet to actually meet any AI people in person.
right. I know. It's so true.
And and what's funny is with Claire, I've seen at least a couple months ago, maybe 6 months ago, seeing her going to things, and I remember
Hmm.
one image she had a group photo, and she was like, "Oh, I'm not in this," but I was
Yeah,
there, and
but I was
I took
there.
the photo or
I
something
took
like
the
that.
photo. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So it is
And so
possible. Okay.
yeah, and so just throwing out random brainstorm ideas. I think it might be
Hmm.
interesting to play around with the pink wig and see if we could do some kind of a faceless situation, like
Faceless pink wig. I love it.
yeah, or just some level of abstraction. I think
Yeah.
I don't think I fully knew about any of the illness aspect that she might be uh,
Yeah.
dealing with, so that's new information to me.
I think
So
that fits into that anonymity and stuff too, though, and the feeling of feeling faceless and feeling unseen, I think is a big part of struggling with disability. So I think
mm,
those two actually like overlap really well.
yeah,
So I
yeah,
like that.
I
Okay, cool.
yeah, yeah.
So
Did
there's
you
two
have a
ways we
thought?
could do this.
Yeah.
I'm thinking mid journey
Hmm.
to concept design and create some like concept images. And then we can either go to Pika to mess with those images there, or we can get really crazy and go into Animate Diff in Comfy UI and try to do either an initial image with some of those or like a mini Laura. Or we could go even crazier and we could go to Civitai
Mm,
and run and actually like make a Laura, train a Laura, like an
mm,
actual Laura. But
right.
we would need
Well,
more images. We probably need like 20.
yeah. Oh, well, that would be interesting to train something on like existing stuff. Um,
Yes.
but I think sort of bigger picture, since this is video, well, I guess we'd be making images, right?
We're
But
making
like,
images first, but I think we're trying to make a little video,
yeah, yeah.
right?
So one thing we could do, like I have Animate Diff on right now,
Okay.
and I could just keep throwing prompts at it with like variations of things, and just like let those build up while we're doing the other stuff. And
I love
that's kind of
that.
the cool thing about Discord, right? It's like not my computer, so we can like same with Animate, not Animate,
Exactly.
with Pika,
Yeah.
right? So I
Yeah,
guess we could
exactly
just
with
run
Pika.
both simultaneously and just see what's going on.
Well, the Laura training won't be on my computer either because it's through Civitai. I don't know if you've seen this, but they have an
Oh,
on-site Laura trainer
whoa.
that they released like a couple weeks ago. I've played with it a couple times and it's kind of fun.
Wow. I feel so behind because I've just been busy with like, I've
Well,
been busy.
let's do it all. We don't know
Let's
it's going to
do it
work.
all.
We have to try it. We have to see. I mean, that's the thing, right? But I like this idea of starting with an image. So let's go ahead and head over to Midjourney first.
Yeah.
Here's a question. I, because I've run into some money problems, possibly, uh, downgraded my Midjourney
Sure.
yesterday. I could maybe upgrade it again for the show. Uh, I guess it doesn't matter. I'm not on hidden anymore, so everything would be open. So I don't know if
Right.
we'd want to use your Midjourney to do it.
Yeah, that's fine. I think at the same time, in that case, Peak is still free, right? So maybe there's some level of
Yes.
you using that.
Yeah, so let's start with Midjourney, and we can do a couple gens. We can get started, and then from those, I can start messing with Pika. I don't know how we're going to showcase both screens, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
So how about you share your screen first, and we'll oh, NedZone can help on that too. What can you help on, NedZone? Midjourney? Go for it. Yes, please.
Oh yeah,
Let's
this
have,
is smart. We'll have some
yeah,
feedback from people. Yeah.
yeah. So let's
All
go ahead
right.
and share your screen. Let's start with MJ. Yes, Ned, jump on in.
Let me
Let's
see.
all jump on some MJ. Maybe I
Would you
should just
mind?
upgrade again.
Would you mind if we started with you on Pika first?
Sure. I don't know what I can do really on Pika. I'm gonna give you a little insider tip. It works a whole lot better with an init
Like
image. Yeah.
Great. All right. Let me. All right. Well, in that case, maybe we can here. Hold on.
And I guess for the
Yeah.
people who will be watching this later, I will share all the places that we have been talking about. So Midjourney, if you don't know what Midjourney is, it is a Discord server where you can create AI images. And I will just throw in the chat for anyone who is watching this later and maybe super confused and wants to go and doesn't know anything about it. Pika is also a Discord server, and this is a place where you can create animated or AI film or AI animation or whatever, basically moving pictures for free, similar to Runway ML, if you've seen that, or Animate Diff. And I will share that down here. And then Laura on Civitai.
So right now
You
I'm
do have
just
to
in
pay $5.
Midjourney, and I'm just putting in a bunch of like random prompts to kind of.
Okay, well, share your screen. Can you not?
Let me see. How do I do this?
Didn't we have a shared, we do. We have a shared
Yeah. Let me
thing in Discord from the last thing that we did. If you want to jump in there, I can share the screen there.
Let me see how this.
Let's see how it works. Boop, 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 boop. Beautiful.
Let it close all this like extra stuff I got.
Oh, I mean, you don't have to share your screen if it's awkward for you. I could turn it off and I could share mine.
Yeah, let's share yours for a second. Give me a minute to like figure out.
Okay.
Because I can't imagine it has to be.
I mean, you know me. I am doxed up the wazoo, so I don't really give a crapo anymore.
I can hide that pretty close to figuring this out.
Do you remember this? Oh my gosh. So we actually have a channel. We have like a chat. I don't know if you want to go back to it that we were
Maybe
working
that's a
in.
good idea. Yeah. Where the hell was that though?
It is called CV_MJ_01.
How the hell did I even get
You
to
might
that?
have deleted it.
I mean, you see it, so
I see it, yeah.
how do? Yeah, I think if you see it, it still exists, right? Oh, here. All right.
Yeah,
this works. Yeah.
You're in here. So it says you're offline for some reason.
I'm offline. It says.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll type something in it and see what happens.
Oh, okay.
There it is. Hello. Perfect. Okay, awesome.
Okay, yeah.
So
this one.
we are going to work on some things for a faceless pink wig
So,
to encapsulate the feeling of anonymity, and a
I think those all work. Those are all good.
nana.
Suggestions for that.
There's a word that's something like that. For Claire Silver's contest, because that's how we think about Claire Silver. The voiceless feeling of being disabled along with the power of being anonymous. I love it.
Right.
It's the power, it's the feeling of being, it's the embracing of the feeling of being unseen with an anonymous complex. Is that a good thing? Okay, watercolor painting of pinks. We're going with watercolor. Okay.
Well, I'm kind of just gonna throw out a bunch of random
throw out a
ideas.
bunch
I
of
think
stuff.
that'll
Okay.
give us a good
We got it.
base.
Yeah, faceless. I wonder if Midjourney can do a faceless picture. I mean, I'm sure she'd love all of those, but let's push it a little bit.
And of course, as usual, chaos and style raw. Let things
Yes.
get crazy.
You like style raw? I like weird.
You know, I don't use weird often enough. So, okay, what is
You
that?
should
Dash,
throw it
dash,
in there.
Style
I like
weird?
me some weird.
What's the prompt exactly?
It's
What's
just
the
dash
flag?
dash weird.
Okay,
And then like I usually do like 25. I think that's 1 to 100.
Oh.
Wonderworld. How do you, is it Underworld or do you really lean into the V and it's like a Wonderworld? Because that's how I think of it in my head, as if it's someone saying Underworld but with an accent.
I mean, these are kind of funny.
Do you mind if I call you Wonderworld because it's fun? I hope so. I love how my chat is just showing up on the screen too. Great, Thunderworld, amazing. You joined just in time. We're just hanging out. Basically, we're gonna try to make something for Claire's contest. I don't know if you could tell by the pink wigs on the screen. So we're trying to create some just general Midjourney thought experiments of what we might want to do. I kind of like that disembodied head.
Yeah,
but it does have a face.
Surprising, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does have a face, but let's see. Maybe we could play with. Let's do a group thing.
Yeah.
Crowd of diverse characters.
Yeah. So you're welcome to come hang out and give chat. Ned is also in the chat, and she's given some ants some stuff. About to see a lot of pink pixie cuts this next week. Yep, pretty much. We're going with faceless. We had a whole conversation about it about 15 minutes ago. When I think of her struggles with chronic illness. When Coffee thinks of her, he thinks of how cool it is how she's remained anonymous. Obviously, that resonates with him because he is on the same track, and the chronic illness thing resonates with me because that's my life as well. And so I decided that an anonymity, that's not the word, I'm going to figure it out by the end of the stream, kind of falls into a feeling of what it's like to have a chronic illness, because you can feel invisible or unseen. So we're looking to try to make a faceless thing with a pink wig. And then we're going to go into Pika and Animate Diff and see what we can do with it.
You see this one? The like 70s
Oh,
band or whatever that.
God, that's horrifying.
Oh wait, what is that? Oh, that's right.
What about the one there's just a crowd of them?
You know, maybe the pink hair is good enough. You know, like
yeah, try to do faceless, like a creature, like a faceless ghost creature with a wig, a phantom, a scythe. I mean, that's getting a little dark, but I don't know if it'd be weird to have like the Grim Reaper or something with a wig. Just trying to think of faceless things that are in the zeitgeist. The Invisible Man with a pink wig?
Oh, that's a good one.
Thank you, Toko. You come to the right place if you're here to learn how to do pink hair. Hello, Toko. We're just conceptualizing right now, and then we're gonna take everything into some of the animators, but we're conceptualizing.
And I'm just gonna also increase the size of any of these that look kind of interesting.
Pseudo good.
Yeah,
or I can do that as well. Where was the where was the headless one? Oh, you did that, but it didn't pop up. Oh, there it is. Perfect. This is my favorite one so far.
Oh, that one. Yeah, there's something to that.
Yeah.
As
No,
weird
that's
as this like
horrifying
group is, it's kind of funny. All right.
It's also horrifying.
Oh, this ghost one's a little too chaotic. I'll try that one again.
Ghost of the Pink Whip. If I put in here, is it mine or is it yours?
It's probably going to be you.
Yeah, it's mine, right? Does it matter? I mean, it doesn't matter.
Let me see.
Oh, was it Underworld? What did you do? I don't remember what it was. Someone else did something like this for the last contest, for like the animation contest.
Did what?
Oh, let's see. Oh man, nice. Yeah, this is pretty much it. Just resubmit it, dude. Oh, you submitted mine? I didn't see it. I haven't been on Twitter for a bit.
Oh, are people submitting already?
Yeah, Ned said that she submitted. Okay. And then this is Underworld's from the last contest, which I guess was he accidentally did it without knowing.
Actually, one thing you might be able to do on your end is if you like any of these images, you could just throw them into Pika, you know?
Yeah. Let me go ahead and start doing that.
Right. Look at this teamwork already out the gate.
I know.
And you know, I think this is one of the things I appreciate about using AIs. You can sort of do these like searchings for just ideas, and the stuff's already kind of like
100%. Okay, let me go down to Pika. I don't know if can I pop out a server?
What do you mean?
Like, do I have to go down here? Can I have two open at the same time?
In terms of sharing the screen, or just
in Discord, can I like pop out a channel so I can have two Discords open at the same time, or do I have to go back and forth?
Oh yeah, like maybe can you just create a channel under our general? Is that possible? Inside of our
maybe. Let's see.
And I guess we'll just add the Pikabot.
Oh my god. What is happening? I need to take this offline because I don't want some random thing to pop up where I've had a conversation with somebody about something. Let's see. Where is my thing where it's us? Okay. Pikabot. How do I add the bot? Jesus Christ. Do I have to go to server settings and then go to...
Good question. I mean, we obviously added the Midjourney bot here.
I know, and I've added the Pikabot to something before, and now I don't remember. How do I add a bot? I'll Google it. How do I add a bot to my Discord server? Select the Discord bot from the website using, well, no, that's not what I want to do. Open the Discord on your main channel, tap the bot's profile. Oh, is it this? I think it might be this. I think it might be it. I have to go to Pika. And then
invite it.
And then like invite it. message it or something. The bot.
Back to
Well, I don't know. We can just jump back and forth. I don't feel like figuring it out. Okay, so is that how it goes? Find the bot like a friend? Jeez, guys. Then tell it that what channels they have to. So if I go to members, I don't even know how to add a freaking friend to a channel. Invite people?
Oh, I think
And then I
got
go
it.
to Peekabot? Did you figure it out?
I think I just invited it. But how do I know? Is there a way to
True.
check, like,
I think you go, you do your backslash and you see if it's interesting that we have GPT Assistant and we have that, but we don't have Peekabot on here.
Oh yeah, we have a bunch of this other stuff, right?
Yeah, we've been busy bees without remembering that we were busy bees.
Well, I did invite it, but it doesn't seem to be in.
I think we have to give it maybe permissions. Then tell it what channels they have permissions to.
Show
How do I do that? Privacy settings, Toko? Give me more information, Toko. Give me more information. Server settings, privacy settings? Is it privacy? It's not privacy. Is it app directory? Is it server settings? Server settings? Sticker members? Is that what I want? I want to go down to members and I want to go to, it's not in here.
Yeah, I sent an invite, but I don't.
I sent an invite too. Maybe it doesn't work. Okay, well, whatever. I'm not going to waste more time doing this. We'll just go to. Oh, where's my bot? I'm just going to go to my special room. Toko. You already said Toko's just like just give it permissions to use the channels like any other user. I don't know how to do that, Toko. Didn't you see me flailing? You give it permissions here? I don't know. I don't understand.
Okay, I think I figured it out.
You did?
I think. Hold on. I just Googled it and some stuff. This bot can't join more servers and has not been verified.
No. Doesn't want us to.
Developer.
It doesn't want to do it. That's fine.
Okay. Yeah, we'll just keep it as a separate situation.
You sent an invite to join a server. Yeah, it's not working. Okay, that's fine. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
On
your end, and I'll just keep making up some random stuff over here.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's because I don't have. Okay, whatever. I want to use I think I have. Oh, here it is. Okay, fabulous. Animate, huzzah! Okay, so let's see what happens. So basically, all I'm going to do is I'm going to take this. It's okay, Toko, I forgive you. And I mean, what do we want it to do? That's the real thing. We can go a bodiless mannequin with, and you're right, Wonderworld, it's going to be mostly animation, I think. So if you go a different track, it might not be. I mean, maybe not everyone does animation.
Does it not have to be animation? I guess I was assuming.
It does not have to be animation.
Yeah, it just says AI contest. Medium any as long as AI is prominently featured. Oh, all right. I mean, I guess for our purposes, we kind of want to.
Coffee wanted to learn some animation stuff, so
yeah,
we're doing that. Okay, so bodiless mannequin head
I mean, I definitely
looking.
have some disturbing stuff coming up with my last.
Nice. I like
Uh,
it. Okay, looking around. Uh, camera. Zoom out. Yes. I don't know.
oh, let me check my comfy renders. Oh, that's not a pink wig at all. Interesting. All right.
See, we could use all of this to do like a mini Laura.
Hmm.
All these headless mannequins. We could do a little mini Laura. I mean, it wouldn't be faceless, but it would be bodiless. Man, it literally likes faces, doesn't it?
Well, I think we have to just play with our prompting.
Okay, this is amazing.
Yeah,
Can we do this
that's
one?
what I'm saying. Yeah, look at that crazy thing. Yeah,
How
I
do we
think.
make multiples of those? Oh, you did a very strong on that. Fabulous.
Yeah, I think we could also try pink. Oh, there's more. I think pink wigs on animals might be interesting, or robots even.
That's good. Anonymous. Yeah, animals, pink wigs. I love this. I love all of these.
I feel like Claire would appreciate the absurdity of unicorn her.
Unicorn her. I love it. I mean, it's not a unicorn, it's a horse because it doesn't have a horn, but
Oh yeah, I prompted that, but I guess you're
yeah.
right. Yeah, maybe
That
maybe
one's
it doesn't know
creepy
what a
as
unicorn
anything.
is.
We could definitely do a tiny Laura with these, a mini Laura.
Yeah, yeah. Have you tried doing that yet?
Once. uh, so
And wait,
yes.
you said it's on Runway, or was it?
No. This is Comfy UI.
Oh,
It's a Comfy
Comfy.
UI workflow. You only need 6 images, and it basically does a pseudo mini Laura for you. So let's do 6 images. I'll show you how it works. I'm just downloading this, right? Download the unicorn. Oh, I have to click it, and then I have to save image out.
Yeah, maybe let me try some stuff that's like more of a disembodied.
Okay. It was World Animal Day in the Netherlands, Ned? What does that mean? Like, what do you do for that? Okay, so we have 4 of these horse things. I guess I can do this. I'm gonna run this again. Do some more variations to get 6. This is very interesting too. This like child that's looking away.
Mm.
Huh. Part of and yet not a part of.
The child. Yeah, I feel like that's very Sia, the looking away sort of situation. But it is
What's
interesting.
Sia? Is that a person?
Yeah, the singer.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
You know, Chandelier.
I'm old, okay? I don't keep track of these things.
All right. Oh yeah, let me check Comfy. Oh, I didn't have it going. All right.
This made a bunch of really weird ones. I'm gonna go back up.
Oh, the unicorn ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, I should use some negative prompts. I'm stupid.
She bought treats for her dog, but generally it's just for raising awareness. All right.
Okay, so I'll try another one, and we'll do no face.
Did I do what I wanted to do up here? Did I run this again? Did I do another very strong one? Did I bury this? I did. Why isn't it running? Oh, there it is.
Wow. I love how some of these are just so strange that are coming up.
That one's weird. Draw weird. This is a good one. That's interesting.
Yeah. Getting the color right. It's just this water one's kind of, I don't know, it's weird.
Yeah, I saw the water one.
Yeah.
Have I even started Comfy up yet? No, I have not. I hope my computer doesn't break when I try to do it.
You have what, a 3090 now?
I do.
Nice.
I have a new everything. My computer was, oh my God, it was 2 months of just insanity.
Yeah, yeah.
And I did it all so that I could like, you know, use Invoke because I was really digging Invoke, and now Invoke still doesn't work on my thing. Sorry, what'd you say?
What is Invoke again?
It's a UI. It's another UI. I like it better than it's like a user-friendly UI. You know what I mean? So I get why people like who are like you know, real nerdy like Comfy, but I don't really like it. I just want something that's easy for my brain to.
What, Comfy's kind of tough?
My brain just doesn't work with it well. You know what I think it is like I'm 15 years of Photoshop work, you know? So like
yeah.
A UI to me is like Photoshop. It's just easy. It's laid out. I have like my tools. I have my sections. I have my whatever.
Right, right.
But like people who are coming from like texture work and 3D work and Blender work, like they understand nodes, so they have all of that experience. So it feels really easy and safe to them, like Comfy does. Whereas like Invoke AI is more like a Photoshop sort of UI where everything's very nice. But it doesn't do animation or this kind of stuff. So I actually have I have an animate diff thing up here, but let me find a, oh gosh, I hope I didn't delete them. I think I did. The Laura ones that I was working on. Okay, so then I have to find the little Laura.
These headless ones.
Look at these little elves.
Oh yeah, I put swords in elves.
Ooh, look at so fun.
They don't have wigs. This looks nothing like her.
Doesn't look anything like her.
Let me add more pink wig stuff.
Man, you gotta come up with faces. Try Invisible Man wearing a pink wig.
And maybe I'll come down on the chaos here.
While I look up this UI 6-image mini Laura thing. Where is it?
Yeah.
Instant Laura.
This is my Comfy so far. Probably have to mess around with some of the models more.
Are you sharing something?
I think I did, but I don't know. You're controlling it on your end.
I am. I don't think you're visible. Let me I lost our screen. I lost our thing. Are we still actually streaming? What? Oh, there it is. Oh, interesting, interesting.
Yeah, I guess I'm doing a
She's just hanging
upscale.
out in like a tuxedo. I kind of dig it, except for the face.
Yeah, I think hmm, maybe going directly into animate diff might not be the
That's what I'm telling you. I think we got to set up the Laura in front of it. I
right,
think we got to
right.
set up the Laura in front of it. So let's find this. So this is, I don't think this is the one that I want to use, but I'm going to. Too many things up, y'all. Yeah, animate diff in A11. You said this a while ago, Thunderworld, so I am sorry. And I'm just responding now. But I heard that it's not that great. I heard that it's only good in Comfy. And I am so glad that you think it's brutal as well. So the node-based environment, Ned, that I'm working on is Comfy UI. That's what we keep referring to, Comfy UI. It is here. There are a billion and one tutorials. There's tutorials on stabilities,
I mean,
stable
this is pretty
diffusion, YouTube.
this is
There's
pretty
tutorials for
intimidating to
everybody.
look at.
Yeah, it's really intimidating to look at. But the thing that's nice about it is that if you are intimidated by it, people share workflows. So like I don't actually build any of the workflows myself. Everything that I've had, I usually just take from people sharing it, and they just like load right in. So I'm actually going to show sort of how to do that right now. Yeah, you just drag and drop it basically. But I have to find this workflow that I had found earlier. And so great. And you can just keep working on what you're doing and let me find this.
We can go back to the Midjourney. I'm kind of just like randomly spawning a bunch of stuff.
Okay, cool.
Sort of like free association. It is having a hard time with faceless hair though.
Yeah. Don't know why.
I'm trying to think of different.
Ooh, zoom in. Man, it doesn't do the Invisible Man. I don't know. I mean, that's the hard thing with Midjourney. Should we try Dolly 3?
Whoa, okay, let's try that.
Yeah, because apparently it's better with understanding commands.
Have you messed with it yet?
I have messed with it a little bit to make like book covers and stuff with text, which I thought was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, I saw you doing that. It's kind of crazy how it does comic strips, or it can make.
Yeah.
I was actually kind of surprised because I put in like Batman and like stuff like that, and it was just making it. And I was like, "Whoa, okay, I guess this is a whole thing."
Oh my god, I just want to find this stupid thing. Oh, here it is. Okay. Okay, so we're going to do two things. One, this is the 6 image Laura that people have been talking about. Boom, there it is. I apologize, Twitch. Please do not boost me off for showing pseudo naked ladies. Okay, I did all of that. I updated all of this. Once we're ready, we have, where is the JSON? And all you have to do is load the images of your choice and have fun. I'm attached the attachments. You can either pick the image drop version or the image from the path. Image drop lets you drop images. Where is it? No, I'm not pulling that over. Or am I pulling that over? Oh my God. Does someone know how to do this? I've done it before and now I can't figure it out.
Are you trying to do
Drop
that?
the last rodent one. See, here is Wonderworld freaking telling me how to do stuff, me not paying attention. Jeez Louise. Oh my gosh. What is the point of the community if I'm not listening? I don't know. Boom! See how easy that was, Ned? That's all you gotta do. I just dragged this image, which has the JSON information, pulled it over into here, and now I have a Comfy UI workflow set up. Now, what I want to do, which is going to be crazy. Well, let's just try it first, I guess. Is this SDXL or is this it's not. It's 1.5. See, I have one that works on SDXL. But that doesn't matter because Animate Diff doesn't work on XDXL. You don't see my screen. Am I just sitting here talking to myself? I am. That's cool. I'm a really, really good
You want to go back to
Twitch sharer? Like, I'm really good at it. And people love watching me because I'm so good at making sure everything is perfect. Okay. I will show you again, Ned, because that was lame of me not to have done that. Okay, so let me find the actual thing that I was grabbing it from. Okay, so here is this little list. I sent you the link, I think. If not, I will send it again.
You talking to me?
No, I'm talking to the community, you know.
Gotcha.
And then you obviously don't have Comfy set up yet. You're going to have to figure out how to do that. We're not going to go over that today.
That's all.
But when you do, I can't click on this to move this the way that I want to. Oh my God. Oh my Lord. When you do, all you have to do is, see, I'm grabbing this and I'm just bringing it over to my Comfy and it loads it up in here. So that is how nice it is. Okay. So I have 6 images of a unicorn version. Oh, these are pretty good too, but I'm going to use the unicorn one. I have 6 images of the unicorn version.
Oh, yeah, we're just gonna, 6, right? I'll keep pumping some more out.
We're just going to test it. I have to see. I'm guessing this is a load the empty latent images, load images from directory. Okay, so I have to make a little directory on my computer, which I'm going to go ahead and do. I am doing it off screen, which is exciting for you because you can just use your little imaginations. I also just downloaded Windows 11 and makes things complicated. Okay, so here I am. This is my desktop. Isn't it amazing? I'm gonna make a new folder if I can figure out how to do that in Windows 11.
Try another Comfy UI thing. I'm just gonna change
new folder. I'm gonna say unicorn. And then I'm going to paste. Is this paste? Hey, look at that. Okay, so I got all my images in this drive. I'm going to copy this drive. And I am going to, and you know, you can go ahead and test stuff in Pika too, man. It's easy peasy, pumpkin breezy. Let me tell you. My folder is here. Okay, so I have a folder. I put 6 images in it. I'm not looking at anything else. They did a 640, 640. Sounds great. I'm just gonna run it. I'm just gonna run it. What do we got going on here? Clip version, IP adapter, C15, 16. All right, and I'm just going to queue the prompt, and it's going to tell me I can't because I don't have the right VAE loaded because it's not the same. So that is something that happens with Comfy. You'll load it up, and they will have, and it will still have the models or the LoRa's or the checkpoints or the VAEs or whatever that the original person who used it put in there. So you usually have to just go in and I have the same one. It's just called something different. Oh, I have a different checkpoint. See all of this? S big manalog. Okay, so I'm gonna do.
Oh, is this just a workflow you dragged into the Comfy?
Yeah. I'm going to do the mini LoRa. We're going to do the mini LoRa, and then we're going to try to save it, and then we're going to try to do an anime dip off of it, baby. That's what we're going to freaking do, baby. I don't have the clip. I should. This is SDXL. Clip vision value, not in list. Clip name, IP adapter vision, not in list. Is it this one? I don't think that's gonna work. Oh. I think I have to put.
Yeah, you might have to download some stuff because usually
I do have the task manager, and the thing is I've done this before, so I don't know why.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Okay, so I have a task manager. Install missing custom nodes. I did it. I opened it up. Missing. I don't have any missing. Look at that. It's telling me. I don't think the nodes are missing. I think what it is that so I'm gonna do it again. Damn, I wish I'd saved it. The state redirect. I think I don't have the right IP adapters in here. He's using some different IP adapters or something.
Yeah.
Oh, you're getting the same error? Underworld's getting the same error. So I'm going to go back to aerosols then. I'm not going to use nerds. I'm going to go back to the original one. Or aloe vera or whatever, if I can freaking find it. I didn't do anything. In the attachments of this page. I'm quite sure you can find the JSON if you want to make the comparison yourself. Clear. Let's see if this is actually doing something. No. I spent 5 hours on Saturday because I was trying to load something in here and it would load it like off screen. And then I thought it just wasn't loading. And I was like trying to figure out what was happening for 5 hours. And I was bugging a bunch of people. And I was like, my Comfy's broken. I don't know what's going on. But it was just that it didn't. Ah, attachments. Y'all, see, look at this thing. There it is. There it is. It's just about reading stuff. Okay. Can I make this bigger to see what it actually is? Or image from image drop JSON. Can I just drag and drop? Oh my god. That's SDXL. I don't want SDXL because SDXL does not work with anime dip. Say this. Downloads this. Image drop this. It's in here somewhere. Just don't know where. Another thing that makes me insane about Comfy. I'm restarting it.
The speaker thing I just made.
Yeah, let me see. Share your screen.
Oh, do I have? Is it? Oh, do I have to do it again?
No, you're just not on. It wasn't on it. It was just showing your Comfy screen.
You do this? Oh yeah, there you go. That's kind of interesting.
Oh, I like that.
It's kind of a pain, like extending these though, right? Like you gotta go get like
It's a pain in the butt.
yeah, you gotta get like the last frame and then like.
And that
reload
doesn't
it.
even really work that well, in my opinion.
Yeah, I find that there's still some overlap. I guess that's where Runway's kind of better, right? I mean, I might as well start off.
I actually don't know. I don't use Runway. Their price point is it's just too much for me.
Yeah,
I disagree, and so I don't participate.
I'll try one or
I mean,
two and see how it rolls.
I get it. Yeah, keep working on it because I'm like obsessed with this idea, obviously, and
Laura, and you're gonna try and trade on those mannequin heads, right?
I just want. No, I'm gonna do the unicorns,
Oh, the unicorns.
and I just wanna figure it out. I don't remember what I'm having an issue with. Oh, I just need to restart Comfy because it's. Have you been working with my face is all up in the camera right now trying to look at what you're doing. Have you been testing camera movements?
I haven't. No.
So you can do camera movements with Pika. And so that's just dash dash camera, and then you can do camera zoom out, camera zoom in, camera pan left, camera pan right, camera rotate clockwise, camera rotate counterclockwise. You can also do
Have you been messing with that on your end over in Pika?
I'm sorry?
Because I do a lot of the. I have a problem sometimes when I upload an image to Pika that it kind of like submits it right away. I know you can like add some more text afterwards, but I think that's kind of where I've been
Yes.
stumbling because I don't do too much like directly
And
text.
I've also found that slash animate, I
Yeah.
think slash animate works better.
Oh, is it not slash animate? That's what I've been doing.
There's another one, which I think is like slash.
Maybe that's why I have that problem.
Something else. But you can add a prompt to slash animate as well. Yeah, but you just have to make sure that you click next to it.
Right, right.
Yeah. I'm getting distracted.
I do like these weird headless.
Okay, let's try this again. Well, we can keep watching Coffee because I don't know if it's gonna work or not.
How long does it take usually to do the training?
It's not a training. That's what I'm saying. It's a fake training.
That's why it's fast.
That's why it's fast.
Oh, interesting.
So if we did want to go onto Civitai and do it, we'd have to make like 20 images, and then it takes like 10 minutes or something.
Right, right. Oh yeah.
Okay. This isn't working. Okay. It's working now. All right. So Bum, ba, bum, 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 bum. I'm going to show you how to do this, Laura. Training. That's not a training. So I'm switching back over to my screen, y'all. There it is. Okay. Bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. And Windows 11, my God, really wants to put everything into a thing. Dr. Mindset. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, and I've also missed something. It's like the same problems I'm hitting. Exactly, 100%. That's why we're here. We're all to hit the same problems and cry together.
It's AI therapy. That's all this is.
This is AI therapy. Isn't there a frame all with Comfy? I don't know. Maybe there is, and if there is, somebody please tell me. Wonderworld says, I'll be honest, I think I'm over it with Comfy UI animated diff workflow. I also feel like it's going to get replaced with a new workflow in a month. It seems like zero scope fad to me. I mean, obviously it's going to get replaced in a month. That is just the name of the game. You spend
Everything's getting replaced.
2 months
Yeah.
die hard learning something, and then they come out with something else and it's moot.
Yeah, I'm waiting
That's
for when
how we do it.
we have dream to video or something like that. I'll have to work on my brain powers to like generate images.
I'm still liking Animate Diff because I'm still discovering it. But I'm behind the game because I didn't have a computer for like 2 months. So, what did you see a post about, Thunderworld? Oh, dream to video.
Yeah, there's something about that. I just think it would be funny though to like try and actually train your mind to make images in your dreams that way.
Yeah.
You know what we'll do is on one of the next Figure It Outs, we'll just be sleeping. And that
would be amazing. Can we do that? I would love that.
Yeah, I'll send you dream messages. I think that's how that works.
That would be freaking amazing.
Let's see.
I mean, most of the stuff that pops up into the zeitgeist is just, excitement fodder. I do like Animate Diff though. Well, there is something to be said about the traveling. Have you played with the traveling prompt CLI for Animate Diff?
What is that called? Yeah, I was looking at it. It's like one prompt, but it's like lines of prompts.
So it's like what you do in Deforum. So like, you know how in Deforum you can prompt like multiple prompts so that you can make a very long video, like basically a one shot that then flows into different scenes and does different things. And so this is like a version of that, but for Animate Diff, so you can have, one longer animation that sort of like flows between, you'll have like, it's always going to be wife or whatever. It's gonna be like beautiful anime girl in a cherry orchard, and then the next one's beautiful anime girl under a waterfall, and the next one's beautiful anime girl in space, and it like can do all of those. So, huzzah! Okay, great. I did it. I've got my 6 things up. Let's just see what happens. I don't have this checkpoint, so let's go with epic realism. Probably just gonna make a pretty girl out of these because that's what epic realism does.
Yeah, it's a little sexier than I was looking for.
God damn it. There may be by pruned, not okay. I have the VA off again. I have to fix the VA. I mean, they're all sexier than they need to be. Where is my VA loader? Everybody look. There it is. I have to extend it with this tiny little, if any of these are tiny, and you guys are working with it and you're like, what the hell? Where's the VA loader? You click this little circular dot up here and then you can find it. Okay. And you click that again and it makes it small. Okay. Gonna do it. Huzzah! We actually got something to run. Isn't that exciting? So let's see if this actually works or not. Where's it at? Oh, it's at the K sampler. If this works, I'm going to be excited. If it doesn't work, well, we figured it out. Where do I add the IP adapter vision safe sensors? To this one? That's a good question. Clip vision? No. Models. Is it here? Load clip vision? I think it's here. Yeah. But for some reason it's not using it. But look! I mean, it did it. It did it. Are you looking?
Yeah, I'm seeing it now. So, you trained it, and there's no prompt.
No prompt.
Interesting.
Just took these 6 images and it did this. So,
yeah, where do you go from there?
I think there's a way to like.
I love the Jim Henson-ish kind of. Maybe Jim Henson's not exactly right.
I think there's a way to. Let me press the buttons right. Save this as a.
Oh, the workflow? Yeah, it's
as a prefix, convert file name. No, copy, click. I don't want to save the workflow. I want to save it as a. You could do this thing where you save them as. Oh, where do you put it into which folder? Oh, that's a good question. I think it's in the let me find the. I think it's in the Git. I think it's in the Civitai thing. It tells you where to put stuff. Custom. Okay, install ones I linked. You can do the command. Okay, the IP adapter goes into custom modes IP adapter / models. And I will put this in the chat as well. Okay, so there's a way to, maybe Thunderworld knows, but there is a way to like select and then save it as like an input, so that then you can input it into any copy clip space. Darn. Or is it group, or is it
save it as an input?
Yeah, so like if you're making, do I have to go? I might have to go find it. If you're making like let's say you have a setup for like just actually add group. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Well, now I just have this group here. Oh, do I do this? Set group nodes to never, freeze all, pin all nodes, unpin all nodes, edit group, title cover, remove, freeze, font size. It's like a prefix. You watched Purse do it, but you were sorry then. It's like a Comfy UI prefix trick. Save image file. Basically I want to take this and I want to pull it into another Comfy UI.
Oh, interesting.
You know, so I want to. Here I have. Okay, no, I can't do that. Clip space? I wonder what clip space means. Comfy UI clip space. That means. Meaning. Because. Because if we can just pull this workflow over into the animate diff one and put it before the animate diff, use it as the input image.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, maybe that's making it too complicated.
I mean, I guess you could just save the image and use that as an input, but then that's sort of like having another.
Right. So then why am I even doing this? Why am I not just using Midjourney? Coffee. This doesn't make any sense. What I'm doing right now is stupid.
Well, I'm not too familiar with this, right? So, like, is there a way to make more?
Why didn't you know it was stupid?
I thought it was going to be the most amazing thing.
I mean, it's cool. It is cool. Now you could use the. Well,
Can you do anything else with the like? What happens if you put in a prompt? Is it meant to not have prompts in it?
No, you can put in a prompt, I think. What would you want to put in? Like watercolor or something?
By the way, you can look at some of the dumb stuff I've been putting in the speaker. If you want to.
I want to.
So, what do you have?
I like the little happy face.
So the happy face was from Dolly 3, and then I put it in.
Oh, fabulous. We went into Dolly 3 and I wasn't there because I was doing something that's not going to work and doesn't matter. Cool.
Well, you could try some stuff there too. But I think when you're in Dolly 3, it lets you do more advanced like descriptions of stuff. Like this was just
it does.
Balloon, whatever.
Should we just use that?
Well, the only thing is I find like the more you do, the more it like puts in these artificial time constraints. Have you noticed that, or is that just like when it's heavy traffic?
Oh,
well, why
maybe.
don't you try it? Yeah, to see what you, because after I do like a couple, it'll start throwing like, oh, we'll send this to you in 5 minutes type of stuff.
But, oh yeah, 100%. You're right. It does do that.
Yeah. So these are. This one's funny because it's like just static.
Just static here. Ned. Yes. Oh, look at all these happy balloons.
This one's kind of funny.
That's fun.
It's an interesting play on the anonymity, I think.
It is.
Yeah, but floating
is it forcing her to be happy?
What's that?
Is it forcing her to be happy? Okay.
Yeah, well, I think this is just like the ingredients. You know what I mean? So, like, I mean, I don't.
What if?
Yeah.
What if we did do that, but we like paired it with sad music?
Yeah, that could be a thing. Well, why don't we do this if you're into it? Why don't you try a couple of Dolly 3 prompts for now?
Yeah.
And then maybe we can spend a little time going into sound and, you know, play with the idea of like sad music with these smiley balloons. I think that's interesting.
I was so excited about that Laura thing, Coffee, and I'm having a hard time getting over it. Okay. We can do that though. It sounds like a great pivot. You have to be able to pivot, you know? Okay.
Exactly.
So, fabulous. And Ned, I do see your question. A good tutorial for getting started with Comfy UI. I like that you called it Comfy Nerd. I love that. It's comfy. So let me clarify which one you want. Do you just want a tutorial for how to get started with the this basic Node UI? So, let me pull up. I'm just going in the first thing that pops into my head, which is Scott. Detweiler has some basic.
Yeah, I was watching his stuff with Comfy
got a
UI.
Bunch of comfy stuff. I know he has a basic setup one. I don't know which one it is, but if you go to his YouTube channel and scroll through, you can find a bunch of good stuff there. I know he has one that's just a basic setup. Okay, so I'm pivoting pivoting. Okay, and I am opening up. I guess I have to do Bing, right? It's just an angry picture of Trump. Okay, so how do I go to the chat? Here we are, Copilot. My little Bing chat. Ask me anything. Write an original fable about a fish and a frog finding love. Write a joke that my coworkers would find funny. Somebody's desperate. Okay. Generate image of an invisible woman where the only thing you see is her wig. Set her pink wig set in in a dark room. What's contrasting bittersweet like okay. Only thing you see is people are chatting. I don't know. I'm so sorry. It's great. Nobody is. Nobody cares. Okay. There's a woman where the only thing you see is her pink wig. Place her in several. I wonder if I can do this. Place her in several different environments that convey a bittersweet feeling. This is pretty broad. I don't know if it's going to be any good at it.
It is interesting what it's able to like understand, though.
He's like, I'll try to grade that.
Just laughing at some of these generations, these Pika generations. It's so unpredictable sometimes.
It really is. Hey,
Cool
I only made 3.
Whoa. Okay. Okay. So it finally understands faceless, right?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
Don't know why she's eating ice cream, but
I'm into a face without a face eating ice cream.
Yeah.
Oh, that last one's interesting.
Huh. It really took bittersweet, like, as a taste.
Wait, what is that other stuff around it? Like dried leaves or something?
Yeah, like cloves.
Oh, that's hilarious. I love how this is like Invisible Man breaking up with his girlfriend or something.
Yeah, 100%. Thunderworld, which upscale model works best? You know what? Do you use Kaminsky's? You know what I'm talking about. Do you know them? Do you use them? Because I just used their workflow, so I don't know which model it was. Whichever one they used in their upscale workflow. Tell me if you don't use them. I will find you the link. Have you ever tried like talking to it? What I meant was a bittersweet feeling, not a literal bittersweet food. He's sorry. I don't think he's gonna get it either, but I did. No, I do not want to do it with a pink wig in different bittersweet environments. Yes, thank you. That is what I mean. Gosh, get it right. Am I right? Like, jeez. So funny how quickly we like start complaining about stuff that's like amazing. Okay, let's go back and look at your Pika stuff. Where you gotta go
also,
back?
can you upload some of the well, if you like any of your Dolly 3 stuff, can you just upload it to the channel
Yeah,
so I can
I will.
download them too? Or you can throw them directly into Pika and see what you think of them.
Yeah.
Uh,
No, I'll send them your way. Let's do the opposite. You were generating, I took it and did something. Now I'll generate. That's fun. I bet she'd fucking love that shit. I mean,
Look at this weird pink coffee situation. Pink coffee.
dude,
Oh,
I
that'd be
actually
funny.
really like those. That makes me think of her powerfulness or what she makes me feel being a disabled person.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, I'll have to be better about the bomb, but I think there's something about like a robot with a wig painting, or
Hmm.
here I was originally just saying fighting aliens with paintbrushes. Uh,
Yeah, no, I like that because she's fighting her demons with her paintbrushes.
yeah, that's a good thing. Because if we did do a video, and I don't think it's something we're going to be able to do in this thing, but
No,
like trying to figure
because you
out,
can't do things in 2 hours, y'all.
yeah, and also it's like it's more freeing to just brainstorm, kind of like
Yeah,
freely, like we are.
100%. We have till the 17th. We have plenty of
Yeah,
time.
because I mean, it might be
What if we
fascinating.
just submitted? What if we did this for 3 weeks and then instead of an end, we just submitted just 6 hours worth of these live Twitch streams?
I mean, there has to be an honorable mention for like longest entry, right, or something like that.
Yeah, like
It's like
watch
no one
this.
else.
You're gonna have
No one
so
else.
much fun.
Did anyone else submit 6 hours? No.
I don't think so. You know
It's
what we
a,
could do? We could just do we could oh god, that would be insane. Like 6 hours of like a but do it like a style transfer and deforum or something.
you know, uh, there's this animated short that won the Oscar. Well, didn't win the Oscar. It was nominated for the Oscar. I think the last Oscars, and it was like
Okay.
some weird title. It was like the ostrich told me it was the end of the world, or something like that.
Mhm.
But it was super cool because it was stop motion, right?
Oh,
But
fun.
what it was is it was almost like a combination of behind the scenes with the actual thing. So the camera was pointed at
Cool.
like an LCD screen that had the actual stop motion, and
Yeah.
around it was the time lapse of the guy making it. And
That's
so
fun.
yeah, so it was
I
like
love me
behind.
some meta shit.
Yeah, so it was very meta. So maybe there's some meta level to what we're doing right now that might
Dude,
be
it's
interesting.
gonna it's gonna end up being
It's gonna be that. Like I guess we're gonna have to come up.
I'm sorry,
But
Claire. If you got to this point in our submission, I am apologizing now. But keep watching because I'm pretty sure the next couple episodes are gonna be killer.
yeah, super meta commentary.
Okay,
Um,
it's not. It's hating the bittersweet thing. So I gotta change it. I gotta change bittersweet. It's really take bittersweet out. What's something that doesn't has nothing to do with food that still encompasses bittersweet? What's the prompt that you were doing in Midjourney for that one that you have up there? I wonder what it would be like in Dolly. Or is that Dolly?
these are Dolly.
Oh, those are Dolly.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was a epic comic book poster of robot with short pink hair fighting
Mm.
aliens with paintbrushes.
Okay, I want to do that, but I want to do it without a face.
Yeah, I feel like we're
Fighting demons with paintbrushes.
right.
I wonder if it can do it. Have you ever tried to do it like give me four different art styles?
No, like, I think DALL-E 3 is kind of pretty new, so I don't know how
Yeah.
hard people can really try to push. Because I think with DALL-E 3, it's like a new level of being able to understand the prompt, right? Like that's
Yeah, and
kind
it's
of
a
what's
new level of being able to interact with it. So it did not understand. Well, it sort of did the 4, but it gave me 4 in 1. I'll show you.
yeah, it doesn't seem like it's throwing any weird time constraints. So I guess it's just something that comes up when you're like doing it in the middle of the day or something.
Yeah. Send me your prompt for that, for the robot one.
Oh, the robot. Okay.
I like that. I like that. I mean, I've liked a bunch of them, but I like that one the most.
Okay, let me go back here. I'm just gonna paste it. That's the prompt I put down.
Could we do this?
Oh, that's
We
cool.
can't
I
in
think,
the next 5 minutes, but
yeah.
I want to be
Yeah.
able to make a LoRa so that we can use it with and not rely on the insanity of, because
Some of
like in
these are
Animate Diff you can do control nets, so you can use like open pose. So like if you took a video of yourself doing some specific movements, it could technically
Oh, that's interesting.
do those movements.
Yeah. Huh.
But I guess
He goes up here.
I guess Runway can do that too, huh? Yay! Thunderworld got it working! Huzzah! Congratulations! What are you working on? This is the upscale thing? Or the LoRa? Or Animate Diff? You're doing Animate Diff. Okay. I don't know, whatever. Did you send it to me? Yes, you did. Okay, great. The final rodent with Animate Diff. I haven't done the final rodent with Animate Diff. Okay. How'd you get it to work? In case I run into the issue. Anemic comic book poster of a robot with short pink hair fighting. You have no idea? Okay, cool.
Oh, I was confused by what I was looking at on your screen. So you asked it for like a 4 panel?
I asked it for 4. I said, give me 4 different art styles. And so it gave me 4 images in each
Oh, that's
thing.
interesting that it can do that. Because I was confused
Yeah.
by how there was that one, like that last. I was like, what? How did you do that?
Yeah.
Oh, you can just ask it for different. That's fascinating.
So it does a little panel. But I don't necessarily think these are different styles. I don't think it actually understood that. I mean, I could maybe go.
Yeah,
I could, if I was maybe give me a generated image. Maybe I'll do like of.
Can you make demons look more menacing? Like, there's these follow-up questions on the bottom. Well, thanks for letting me know, Bing.
We should. Of a faceless robot with short pink hair fighting her demons with a paintbrush and brushes. Make 4 images, 1 in the style of watercolor, 1 in the style of comic book, 1 in the style of realism, 1 and 1 in, I think there's gonna be too much in the style of, give me some another style, color, watercolor, realism, and then there's impressionism.
I'm so curious what other people are gonna try and submit.
Like literally this.
Yeah. They're like, oh, that's a good idea. I'm gonna run with it.
There is not a lot of, we're not really pushing ourselves with the.
I gotta say, so far I've been kind of impressed by what Dolly 3's been putting out with, just in the stream. Like, they're running some pretty like wacky stuff.
I liked it. I didn't understand what I told it, but I wasn't expecting it to. I like Dolly 3. Some people haven't been liking it, but I like it. I think it's interesting.
Well, it's kind of funny because we're going between so many different programs. It's just, I guess I'm just appreciating the differences between them all.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah. And what's cool, I mean, I think I really like about Dolly 3, obviously, is the textability of it.
Yeah, that's for sure. Like, I think, at least for commercial use for AI, I think text is such a big part of, like, being able to make it, like logos and text and stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, what's still hard is that it's not really viable because, like, you can't, like, it's not an SVG, but
right.
You can take it. I think what is great about it, and I was really excited when Ideogram came out, but then of course Dolly hit right afterwards and basically made it useless. But I mean, these smaller companies, I feel for them.
Yeah, for sure.
Working the title Queen of AI Idiocy. That's a good one, Thunderworld. That's a good one. See, this is why that guy wins contests. I love it. I haven't done a Claire contest in a while because I don't know. It's hard and I don't have time. But
yeah, I haven't really done many of the contests that come out.
Have you done any of them? I don't think you've done any of them.
I've probably only done one. It was probably like one of the cover newsletter contests, and I just had like time.
Oh, like time. Dreaming Tulpa?
Yeah. I think I
Yeah,
but that was
forever
like a long time ago, right?
Yeah,
right.
100%.
But I think what we're doing now is a lot more interesting to me for contests, right? Like working with someone and kind of.
I know. We're just going to submit the stream.
He's gonna start a new category.
It's gonna be 6 hours of streams dedicated to what we think about Claire and Silver. I don't know how.
And
teaching AI tools at the same time.
Yeah, that's right. We're doing all the work.
Thank you. Vanderbilt thinks it's a solid idea. We're gonna submit it. What's sad about it is that we got to it at an hour and a half into the first stream, so it's not a surprise.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna pull images from the stream and use that to train Alora, and then we'll just animate Diff.
Dude, yes. 100% is what's gonna happen.
We're gonna animate Diff the stream of us making Claire. Actually, it is kind of meta, right? Like to make art of us trying to make art.
Yeah. I love me some meta shit.
That is all we can do.
And then we can clip out. You're a filmmaker, an editor. Okay, so we're really transitioning right now because I'm actually getting pseudo serious about this. So you're a filmmaker and editor, right? This might be a lot of work, but we could clip out like parts of the conversation that we've had. Like maybe we don't do the 6 hours, but we can like do Alora, make like a weird animate Diffy thing off of screenshots from the stream, and then clip parts of these conversations, like maybe literally this one.
It's meta.
Yeah. Or like the times we're talking about her, or like where we're talking about doing it.
Well, it's also like what's his handle, Range though? The surreal like videos he makes.
Who?
Why am I blanking on handles?
Infinite Vibes, Wonderworld, uh, uh, Tom Furs, just naming people.
Oh, Roop Rain.
Oh, Ropey, yeah,
Yeah.
Ropey.
Yeah,
We're not
it's so
pronouncing
funny.
that right. Put that in
Like
there.
I recognize handles, but the instant I try to pronounce it, my
Oh
brain
yeah,
is
it's
like,
embarrassing
"Hey,
as hell.
is this a language? Like, can these
Yeah,
words even be said?"
it's
Um, did,
embarrassing as hell.
did you see like the one he made recently about like Pepsi and Coke?
No,
I
is it
thought it
good?
was just genius because it was so like weird, you know. But anyway, my point being is he does these interesting combinations of like audio and stuff. So if we make
Yeah.
something weird, it could be like you said, snippets of this.
Yes,
And
100%.
I
The audio has to be snippets.
yeah, or I don't know what like you were kind of saying stuff with training. I don't know, it'd be weird to like put our audio of us talking into like something and train that.
I don't
I
think you
don't
can train audio yet.
yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Hey, come check out the some of my Pika stuff here.
Okay.
Oh, are you? Oh, oh, you can share.
I'm literally was trying to move my mouse within the screen share, and it was like I was like, why isn't it working?
So these are just some Gundam like things.
Ooh, fancy.
Movement, but these pop-up book ones are interesting. This is from Dolly.
Oh, that's kind of cute.
This one's fun. That
Oh,
looks
she's
pretty.
saying hi.
That looks pretty legit, right?
Look at her. She's just saying hi. She's like, hello, I'm in a book.
This one feels more like I don't know. I feel like it's hinting at like the pressures of art, you know?
That is true. Bound in by all sides.
And this one's crazy.
That one's
Is that wild?
crazy. Scroll up on it because it's covered by your face, which isn't a
Oh,
face. Oh, you can't scroll up on it.
I'll reload it and do another
Yeah.
one. Is that better? Yeah. Oh wait, I'll just maximize it.
Nice. There it is.
That's showing up. That's a clear bot.
That's a clear bot. I love that. I like that. That's like the happy.
Yeah.
Happy little.
Like, I feel like this meta idea we have is almost going to feel like cheating. It's like, well, technically, it's like 50 entries.
It's not cheating. Hey, someone could have made a 50-minute video, a bunch of different entries.
Yeah. Watch. There's
I mean, what's really going to be crazy is if we do the stream next week and we're cutting what we did this week.
Well, I'm just gonna go back through and like see what's like clippable from all this, but
yeah, you got to do what's clippable.
But so far, I'm mostly feeling the Dolly stuff. Let me do some more pop-up stuff.
Yeah, I like the Dolly stuff too. You're having a lot better time with it than I am because I'm. Look, I can ask it. What kind of demons are they fighting against?
I think
it tells me.
Wait, what are you looking at? Oh.
I was just asking about the image, and it said the demons the emoji-faced robot with short pink hair is fighting against are the manifestations of her own fears and insecurities. They take the form of various creatures, such as spiders, snakes, bats, and clowns, and zombies. She uses paintbrushes and paint as her weapons to express her creativity and courage. She hopes to overcome her demons and find her true self. What Dolly said. That's what ChatGPT told me about the interpretation of this image of Pseudo Claire Silver. I'm gonna.
Pika's just kind of convenient, if I'm being honest. It's just like
I mean, it's so convenient.
Yeah, I just wish it was easier to like extend.
Yeah.
But you know, it's funny because like something I'm seeing too is like all these different programs have all these features, and I think as we move forward, there's going to be more, I don't know, startups or just open source people like kind of getting best practices and creating like apps that take the best from like different things.
I mean, yeah, yes.
So I'm sure at some point we're gonna get something that's like a combination of Runway, Pika, and like.
Well, I think like Adobe.
Yeah, for sure.
Is probably just gonna because it's working. You know, we all know it's working quietly on their own AI stuff, and they're
It's
slowly
wild to
integrating
me.
stuff in there, and then people are like
Yeah.
using it because it's Adobe and they're already like a brand. And
It's just wild to me how many of the big companies are working on this stuff. Like, duh, right? But like
oh
at the
yeah,
same
everybody
time,
is. Yeah.
yeah, like I know Apple, like, geez, what are they even doing? Like, I know they're
I don't
making,
know.
yeah,
Something
yeah.
probably.
But then there's also like these like random people making things, like just some whatever
Oh
like
yeah, all of these, you know, it's like it's the .com era, and we'll bubble and it'll burst at some. I mean, we're bubbling now, and then it'll burst at some point, and all the websites that they made that weren't worthwhile will die, and the Amazons and the eBays will rule the world.
I bet the super AI is going to be like from Ireland or something unexpected. It's like, oh man,
Probably.
that Irish AI, you
Look
know.
at this little evil haters thing that you did.
Yeah, just playing around. It's kind of funny when it doesn't animate too much.
Yeah. You
There's
can so try to do some camera movements with them.
okay, yeah, I'll do that. So something like this one that they have up is, I guess I just have to redo anime, right? And just do it from scratch again. Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
So
Redo
I'll
anime.
upload.
That's a thing that frustrates me about Pika actually, is that you can't like rerun and change the prompt.
Okay, so right now I have this. I uploaded it. The prompt. What
Yeah.
should it be to get the like? What should I write?
You can also like add to the prompt, so you could like depict what that is, like a pop-up book.
Yeah, so I'll just put book opening, but then what should the
Or do book closing, maybe pop-up book closing, camera, and then dash dash camera, uh uh zoom out, all different words. So it's dash dash camera. You could do
and
zoom
zoom
out, you can
out
do zoom
towards?
in. It's just literally like a command, like a mid-journey command. So it's just like dash dash.
All right, I think I did it.
No, it's not moving.
So
Very
interesting.
upset. You see my face really close to the screen as I try to look at what's going on.
This one's interesting.
Is that one? Yeah, I thought that one was interesting. Oh, look at the little sycophants at the bottom. I mean, I like that. Because she has them. You know, she has her sycophant.
Does she?
I guess so. I mean, I'm sure she does, right?
Yeah, yeah. Have you met up with anyone yet? Like in person? AI people?
No. I had a couple chances with Black, but it always fell through.
Right. I think I'm meeting up with someone next week for the first time.
Oh, little blind date.
Yeah, an AI date. Could you
A little
imagine?
AI blind date. I see.
And then
Okay,
I guess
did the zooms work?
this is the Zoom one.
Yeah,
Oh,
see how that adds fun dynamics to it.
yeah, for sure. It'll be interesting too, like with our little meta concept, right? I guess we're gonna try and figure out some narrative with all these different like things.
Yeah, I mean, you're the video editor.
Whoa, that was crazy.
Oh, I missed it. Ooh, I like that.
We could even maybe do an 11 Labs little narration. Oh, this is gonna be so crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna go crazy. We don't have to do 11 Labs though, because we have all of our voices.
Yeah.
So you know what we could do? No, that would be insane.
Oh, did you upload any of your Dolly 3s? Maybe you can.
No, I didn't like any of them.
You didn't? Okay.
I thought they were stupid.
I mean, I'm not being too judgy on my stuff. I'm just gonna throw it up there.
Yeah, let me do this one with the ice cream. Pika. I also have a Pika that's like I'm special and I'm in the unwatermarked club, but
Oh, yeah. How do you get that?
you're special.
Okay. Okay.
You have to be special. No, you just ask them if you're and like you show stuff that you've been making. I mean, you would. You have so many
Oh,
followers.
right. Yeah, I think the thing
Uh,
was is I only kind of just started playing with the Pika stuff, so I figured I'll do a few more and then maybe get
yeah,
caught
do a
up.
few more and then ask them and then be like, "Hey, can I be in the club?" And I'm sure they would let you in.
Yeah.
But I don't want to go in there because it's like a one big shared thing. You can't like bot it out.
Right.
So I don't want to do it on the stream because I don't want to like show other people's workflows and stuff. I don't know what they're doing and or how they feel about that. So I don't want to make them.
Yeah, yeah, no, I get you.
Oops. How many times a day do you go into some of these other ones and write / imagine and then feel really embarrassed because you hit enter and then nothing happens and you're like in
Oh,
Pika and everyone's like, it's not imagine. And I'm like, I'm
oh my
sorry.
God. It is funny you gotta like track all those like different commands.
Yeah.
If
Oh,
I ever, if I ever, what's that?
why does it save image as and it saves it as a GIF, GFIF off of
What
Dolly?
spaces?
Oh, I have to download it. That's why I did it wrong. I right clicked saved and it saved it as, no, it's still saving. It's saving it as a .jfif.
Oh, that's weird. You're clicking download when you make it
Yeah.
bigger. Oh, let me see what files I'm.
Save as, save,
Yeah, I'm getting
JFI.
JPEGs.
What the heck?
You know what? These pop-up book ones that are zooming in, like if you do a bunch of them in a row, it feels like a music video. Like,
I like that one at the bottom. She's just
yeah,
like,
she does a little hip dance situation.
yeah. What are we
These
really
pop-
saying with the pop-up book, though? You know what I mean? I don't know. Oh, I like her little gyrations, though. She's so happy. She's got to be happy. I mean, you know what it really comes down to is when you think of Claire, you think of the person behind the thing. She's happy, she's sad, she's fighting demons, she's out there pushing for
Yeah.
AI art. It
You know
can't
what?
just be one thing.
Well, one thing I respect about some of the bigger accounts is that they're really on the front lines of directly dealing with haters. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And like the
100%.
doomers. And I just think like that's not something that, like it would be just so draining to have to try and
Yeah,
combat that all the time. But like,
yeah,
I think Chris is a good example. Like,
yeah.
when she was trying to copyright stuff and whatever, I'm sure a
They.
bunch of people. What? They?
They're a they, by the way.
Oh, I see. Yeah. So, I'm sure a lot of people were attacking them. And I think I saw some of that on Twitter, and just like,
Yeah, they do a really good job with it. I'm not very good about that. I just ignore it and I don't respond, and so then it never like shows up. Plus,
yeah,
I'm just so lovely. People don't like to be mean to me. I'm
yeah.
just kidding. I'm just putting that out in the world for people.
All right. I'm gonna put a couple more Dolly. Like, let's see. I was doing pop-up books.
Yeah, I
paintings,
don't know why mine's not working. Mine's not working. I'm very upset about this. I want to download it and it's not letting me do it.
Maybe I'll do something.
Why is it?
What the heck? Landscaping or something. Landscape Claire.
What the heck? What the heck?
It's unrelated, but I there's a photographer I know. I don't know what she used for AI, but she turned herself into a bunch of different graduation photos.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, she had hers like punk 80s graduation photo and like.
Yeah.
I was like,
she probably just use Allura or Checkpoint or something.
Actually, let's try this photo of. I'll try to make some graduation.
Because she's graduating from being, I don't know. Oh, I'm literally doing it in Dolly right now, doing /imagine. Okay, y'all. I'm just gonna do that. Oh, great.
See if there's any more things I can phone. Through. Oh, evil haters.
I like the little one that's waving hi. It's very cute.
Yeah, I guess the way I'm thinking about
it's doing it. Okay.
Is like it's not necessarily like the complete representation of her, but just like almost like words in a sentence. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we edit a bunch together and like the sequence
Yeah.
of it says
No,
something.
100%.
Yeah.
And then we'll just do some like we'll use all of this and we'll just do some like anime dips or something off of them,
Right. Yeah.
merge them all together.
We'll do something more bittersweet then.
Yeah, I'm trying to get this bittersweet feeling and it's really struggling. I'm not gonna lie. And it's also not bring my camera zoom out. Is it gonna work? Whoa, that one. Oh. Of course, we have this amazing music track behind the whole thing. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm sorry. I hope no one's been talking. Okay, Ned just said bye. Bye, Ned! And Wonderworld's meeting Black on Saturday? Wonderworld says he's going to be disappointed if we don't do this. We are going to do it.
Where is he? What part of the world is he?
Portland? It's wrong. The other one? Somewhere in Oregon. Oh. One of those cities. One of those rainy cities, you know?
Seattle.
What I mean? It's not like it's not doing anything to mine. I don't know if it's because they're JFFs or what's going on.
JFFs.
JFIF. What the heck? Weird. Why is it broke?
What if you upload it just as an image to the chat, and I'll see if I can download them? Maybe there's some conversion that will happen that way.
Maybe. Let's see.
Or I can just convert them real quick myself.
Let's see. Let me go to the chat here. I don't know. I'm just putting a bunch in here. No, there. They don't even show up as anything. You. It's a little thing that's happening in the background. Don't know how we're gonna cut out this background music.
Oh,
I'll just leave it in.
Yeah. No, you
Too
know
late.
You do. No. You know what you do? We just take the audio and then we put it through Adobe Podcast. It'll just extract your voices.
He's in Seattle. Coffee's in Seattle. Wonderworld's in Portland. You're going up there to see Peter. Huzzah! And you get the backstage pass and you get to meet him. And you just made my day, just remembering that time that we all spent together when I helped be a part of something that changed people's lives. What a wonderful experience that was.
What's that you're talking about?
When we ran the Peter Gabriel contest in June, and Wonderworld was one of the winners. One of the winners, and he got one of the prizes that he got was the tickets to go see Peter. Backstage passing. Actually was life-changing. Honestly, I look back and I am just, that's the main thing I'm happy about, that I helped do. Okay, so what are we doing? Oh, we were trying to see if we could get any of my pikas. You know, it's 8, so it's running on time for us. But I'm very happy about what we accomplished. Do we want, so how do we want to proceed?
From here?
From here.
Yeah, that's interesting. I think, you know, maybe we just got to sit on this a little bit and think about everything we've put together so far.
Yeah.
And because I do think there's something about the bittersweet aspect of it that's
kind of missing a little bit.
Yeah, I think that because I think this was a combination of also seeing sort of like what's possible with these tools in terms of like extracting stuff. I think DALL-E 3 is kind of promising, so I guess I could even mess around with it a little bit more afterwards.
Let's try to more, and I can maybe mess around with like. But well, that's my question: is do we want to mess around with it in between, or do we want to meet again next week? And
I think we should like touch on it between shows too. In terms of just
let's touch on it between shows.
Yeah.
We'll come back with a solid plan for next week.
Yeah.
Which could be really weird because I'm sort of pseudo envisioning us taking clips of ourselves and running it through things. But we'll talk about it.
Yeah, because I think I also need more about Animate Diff and like some of the other options on the table. Because I think watching everyone else, I'm like, shit, there's a lot I need to actually update in terms of what I even know is out, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then like
100%.
Yeah. I mean, I was really like, I'm probably gonna put out an animated diff post as soon as I like figure out one more thing. But I was really impressed by what you put out with
yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I like messing with it. It's very easy. The challenge is making things that aren't just pretty women.
Yeah.
It does a real good job.
Well, you know
just making sexy ladies, but you try to push it in any other direction and it starts struggling a little
bit. My go-to model for like photoreal stuff used to be the analog checkpoint. But it just completely falls apart in Animate Diff. Like it doesn't make anything.
It does.
Yeah, and it's it makes like weird tiny people, and I'm just like, what the hell? Like, why is it interpreting?
Interesting.
So I'm curious, like, is it only newer models that kind of work with Animate Diff? Is it kind of
maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's worthless in animation. And Underworld says it is the same in Deforum Underworld. I wonder. Yeah. There are certain ones that seem to do a lot better. I was trying to use this bizarre one, and it try Realistic Vision. I have not tried Realistic Vision, so maybe we need to try that.
Yeah, it's kind of funny.
I have tried Epic Realism, and I accidentally did like the NSFW Epic Realism first, and I was like, what is happening?
You know, I didn't realize what that was. I was just like, hey, these images seem a little spicy.
Yeah, they're little, you just can't get away from the little porny images that are going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I have not tried that one that you're talking about. I'll try that. Yeah, I think the thing will be that we'll need to nail down some models maybe, and then.
Well, I think maybe it's also a discussion of like what's been promising so far. Like I think these blank face ones are interesting.
Yeah, but are we going to be using those? But are we also going to be using like literally this clip from the stream?
I was imagining it as like a combination. Like
yeah, I think so too.
Like I guess it would be something like a time lapse mixed with like just something that's kind of like a crazy edit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like
100%.
And every frame would have something AI in it to kind of satisfy
yeah.
the AI
The AI
site.
thing.
Yeah, and
I
like,
love that.
and I think, if you think about the theme, it's like we are actively discussing, well, what the hell do we even know about her, and like,
Yeah,
what do we think? So
it's very true.
sort of
And what
having,
do we feel about it?
we're submitting the director's cut and
Yeah,
the BTS at the same time.
I love it. Everybody loved the director's cut. Okay, great. Well, let's touch base. People don't have to keep watching this part where
Yeah.
we're talking about it, but oh my gosh, my camera's like, stop, we're done. Oh my god, it's like it's very. I don't know what's happening. Okay, well, I guess we're done. I'll DM you. You know,
Yeah, we'll figure it out. All right. Goodbye,
this was
everybody.
fun.
Yeah.
I'm excited, and I'm gonna come hang out with Vendor World tomorrow too, because he does this on Thursdays.
Oh, and you
So I'm gonna
you
hang
have
out
a
with him
stream?
tomorrow. Yeah, he has a stream.
Oh, cool, cool. All right. Talk to you later.
Oh, he sent me a link. I'm gonna click on the link too. Thank you, Vendor. I'll see you tomorrow, and I'll talk to you later,
Bye.
Coffee, and everybody else. Freaking fabulous. It was a lot of fun. Bye. I'm all alone now, and the music stopped. This is awkward, and my camera's super blurry.